Pastor, this is a bit sensitive. I'll tell you why. When you look at the fact that in your congregation, you might probably have people from different political parties.
Yes.
How do you really handle that when God is saying to you, oh, this person is going to be the president?
Yes.
And in your church, maybe even some of your pastors or people around you, they belong to a different political party.
Yes.
How do you handle that as a pastor with a lot of congregation?
For example, the time when God spoke to me that one of the person was going to become president in Ukraine, one of my members was also running for president. And at another time, 2 members of my church were running for presidency.
Wow.
And God still told me another person was going to become the president.
Wow.
So I just need to be obedient to God. I shouldn't be wondering what your opinion will say or what people will reaction will be. If I know that God has spoken to me, I don't care. I just need to say what God has spoken to me. That's why I'm a servant. I'm just a channel through God is saying what He's saying. So I don't really care what anybody thinks about it or gets offended. I'm just voicing to you as a man of God what God said. But that doesn't mean I'm not supporting that person. I could still say this is the person that is going to win, even though you are my member. I still have respect for you. You still have your will, even though God says this person is going to win. That doesn't mean you must go and change your mind. You still have your own decision. You don't need to believe what I said. You can still vote for the person that you want to support. My opinion as a pastor and what I said shouldn't alter your will if you have another belief. If you are a free will person, just like in this kingdom, God doesn't manipulate our wills. God still makes us free willed individuals, and you still have your own reasoning to do and your own decisions to make. Wow. It's not like Pastor said, so everybody must, cancel their own brain or their own reasoning and just go and do what Pastor said. No.
Wow. Because someone actually asked me this when you were supporting Buhari. He was like, oh, why would he come out and say that? Why would he announce that? Because he said, okay, if my pastor should announce that in the church, that's going to bring division in the church. But I think it really works for you because you're not a controlling person. You're not that kind of person that says, okay, this is my candidate, he's going to win, this is who God is saying, so all of you come to me. Anybody that is against that, then you have a problem with that person.
No. Anybody still has their own opinion. But that is even good. I say, okay, you believe that? I tell my own members, when I say this person, God told me is going to win, but in my church, most people are voting for another person. But I told them, God said this is the person going to win. That is the person going to win. It's not that it's my candidate. That's what God told me that's going to happen.
I'm not even asking you to vote for him.
I'm not even asking you to vote for him. This is just what I know is going to happen. So you said it's not like that. Okay, let's wait and see. Whoever who is right will now find out who is hearing God. So it's a good opportunity for people to disagree so that we might be able to know where God is speaking.